When European settlers came to the Americas and genocided the indigenous people there and built a society upon the ashes of the Native American one, they too blamed the Native Americans for resisting. They exoticized and orientalized the violence of the natives as unexplainable backwoods savagery, much like how the Palestinians are being treated right now. This is a classical racist and colonialist trope that was used across empire. By highlighting the savagery of the native peoples, colonialists could justify to themselves extreme brutality towards the native people, and the natives who were resisting colonization and the violence of the settler colonial regime were reduced to nothing more than violent fanatics who deserved what they got. Extreme violence towards civilians should indeed be condemned. However, it cannot be removed from the context of occupation. This didn't come out of nowhere. Hamas haven't just started doing this because they're brutal savages who hate Jewish people. This is a picture of Hawara from a day before the Hamas operation started. You can see a smashed up town where a Palestinian 19-year-old was killed by violent Israeli settlers who have all been allowed to walk free in spite of the fact that they rampaged through a Palestinian town and enacted a pogrom. This year has been one of the most extreme years in terms of Israeli brutality towards Palestinians, whether that's from their civilian extremist settlers who work for the army and receive protection to harass and murder Palestinians every single day, or Israeli politicians like Ariel Kalner, who has literally called for genocide of the Palestinian people over the last few days. The future that I hope for both Palestinians and Israeli civilians is one defined by peace. The problem is that the status quo is the issue. Palestinians are not simply going to lie down, and what Hamas has done to Israel is such a clear demonstration of the fact that Israel's occupation, its apartheid regime, and its control over the Gaza Strip and every facet of Palestinian life there simply does not work because they weren't able to stop this operation. And that's why the only option for peace is for Israel to end the occupation, return to its 1967 borders, and allow the Palestinians to live with freedom and dignity.